Let's Vibe in Sydney, Australia, is home to the largest fireworks display in the world, attracting 1 million for New Year's Eve 2024. Sydney is a global hotspot for New Year's Eve celebrations, boasting an incredible of unique experiences. From exploring historical precincts to climbing iconic bridges, there's a top 10 list of must-do activities that we're itching to share with you. Stay tuned to discover the top 10 things you absolutely must do in Sydney for New Year's Eve 2024 and smash that subscribe button. Top 10 Blend yourself in history at the Rocks. This vibrant neighborhood, nestled on the edge of Sydney Harbour, is the city's historical heart. It's where the story of modern Australia began, with the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788. As you wander through the cobblestone lanes, you'll feel the echoes of the past. The Rocks is home to some of Sydney's oldest pubs, each with its own tale to tell. Be sure to stop by for a pint and a chat with the locals. Art enthusiasts will delight in the numerous galleries showcasing indigenous art and works from local artists. And don't miss the lively weekend markets where artisans sell their unique creations, from handmade jewelry to gourmet foods. The Rocks is more than just a place, it's a journey through time, where every corner holds a piece of Australia's rich history. A visit to the Rocks promises a delightful blend of the past and the present. Top 9 Catch a ferry to Manly Beach. Now this isn't just any ordinary ferry ride. As the cityscape shrinks in the distance, you're treated to panoramic views of Sydney Harbour, the iconic Opera House and the majestic Harbour Bridge. It's a ride that gives you a whole new perspective of Sydney's beauty. And then, there's Manly Beach itself. A laid-back, picturesque spot that's a favorite among locals and tourists alike. Here you can soak up the sun on the sandy beach or take a dip in the clear blue waters. If you're a thrill seeker, you can try your hand at surfing or explore the stunning Manly to Spitbridge coastal walk. There are also plenty of charming cafes and boutique shops to discover. Whether you're a beach bum, a foodie, or an adventure junkie, Manly Beach has something for everyone. Manly Beach offers a perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. Top 8 on our list is the Sydney Tower Buffet. This is no ordinary dining experience. It's a culinary adventure that takes you over 250 meters above the city streets. As you step into the elevator and ascend to the top of the tower, you can almost taste the anticipation. Once you reach the buffet, you'll find an assortment of dishes from around the globe, all prepared to perfection. Whether you're craving succulent seafood, tender roast meats, or a variety of vegetarian options, there is something to satisfy every palate. And let's not forget about the dessert bar filled with mouth-watering delicacies. But it's not just the food that makes the Sydney Tower Buffet special. As you dine, you'll be treated to panoramic views of Sydney. From the sparkling harbour to the iconic landmarks, the city unfolds before your eyes in a breathtaking spectacle. So why not combine your love of food and scenery at this unique dining spot? A meal at the Sydney Tower Buffet is a feast for both your palate and your eyes. Top 7 we have the iconic Sydney Opera House. This masterpiece of late modern architecture is a symbol of both Sydney and the Australian nation. The Opera House, with its stunning design of overlapping shells, is the creation of Danish architect Jørn Utzon and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But it's not just about the architecture. The Sydney Opera House is a vibrant hub of culture, art, and history. It is home to a multitude of performances, ranging from classical opera and ballet to contemporary dance and theater. Imagine being part of an audience, spellbound by the magic unfolding on stage, all within this architectural spectacle. Whether you are a lover of the arts or an admirer of architectural marvels, the Sydney Opera House has something to captivate you. It's a place where beauty, creativity, and history converge in an unforgettable experience. The Sydney Opera House is an architectural marvel that should not be missed. Top 6 we have Darling Harbour. This lively waterfront destination is a must-see for anyone visiting Sydney. Home to key attractions like the Sydney Aquarium, it's an absolute delight for marine life enthusiasts. Here, you get to explore the rich and diverse aquatic life of Australia, from the Great Barrier Reef to the rivers of the Murray. Just a stone's throw away is the famous Madame Tussauds. Rub shoulders with wax figures of your favorite celebrities and create memorable photo ops. But Darling Harbour is not just about attractions, it's also a foodie's paradise. With a multitude of dining options that cater to all tastes, from the finest seafood to delectable international cuisine, your palate is in for a treat, and when the sun sets, the harbour lights up. The vibrant nightlife here is worth experiencing. With its blend of attractions, dining and entertainment, Darling Harbour is a vibrant destination that offers something for everyone. Top 5, we have Bondi Beach. A gem popular in the heart of Sydney, Bondi Beach is a hotspot for locals and tourists alike. It's not just a beach, it's an experience. With its golden sands stretching across a kilometer, Bondi Beach paints a picturesque canvas that's hard to resist. Now imagine yourself dipping your toes into the warm, sun-kissed sand. The rhythmic ebb and flow of the waves act as a soothing soundtrack to your beach day. The salty breeze carries whispers of distant lands, wrapping you in a blanket of tranquility. And the crown jewel of Bondi, the Bondi Icebergs Pool. Carved into the cliffside, this ocean pool offers a unique swimming experience, blending the thrill of the sea with the safety of a pool. It's an absolute must-visit for every beach lover. Bondi Beach provides the perfect spot to soak up the sun and the sea. So don't forget to pack your swimwear, sunnies and sunscreen. Top 4 on our list is a visit to Taronga Zoo. This isn't just any zoo. It's a world-class conservation hub that houses over 4,000 animals from more than 350 species. From the adorable koalas to the imposing kangaroos, the diversity is simply astounding. The zoo is also home to a plethora of exotic creatures from all corners of the globe, each with their unique stories and environments. But don't just watch from the sidelines. Immerse yourself in the experience. Feed a giraffe, hold a snake, or even become a zookeeper for a day. And if you're game for a real adventure, spend a night at the zoo with the Roar and Snore program. Imagine camping under the stars, surrounded by the sounds of the wild. It's an experience like no other, a truly exceptional way to appreciate Australia's extraordinary wildlife. Taronga Zoo offers a unique experience that brings you close to Australia's diverse wildlife. Top 3, we have the Royal Botanic Garden. This green jewel in the heart of Sydney is a symphony of flora where nature and city harmoniously merge. A visit here is like taking a tranquil, serene and picturesque walk through a live painting. The Royal Botanic Garden is not just a garden, it's a sanctuary offering a serene retreat from the city's hustle and bustle. It's also an iconic picnic spot, where locals and travelers alike unwind amidst lush greenery. Picture yourself enjoying a leisurely afternoon surrounded by the vibrant hues of blooming flowers, the rustle of leaves in the breeze, and the chirping of birds overhead. This garden is more than a haven of natural beauty. It's a testament to Sydney's commitment to preserving and celebrating its rich biodiversity. It's a place where you can reconnect with nature, soak in the calming atmosphere, and rejuvenate your senses. The Royal Botanic Garden provides an oasis of peace amidst the city hustle. Top 2 is the thrilling Sydney Harbour Bridge climb. Imagine a heart-pounding ascent up the iconic arches of this world-renowned landmark. Every step you take, every rung you climb, fuels your anticipation, pumping adrenaline through your veins. This is not just a climb, it's a journey through history. As you scale the heights, you're treading the same path that countless engineers and construction workers did more than 90 years ago. At the summit, a breathtaking panorama unfolds before your eyes. The dazzling cityscape of Sydney, the sparkling waters of the harbour, the Opera House in all its glory. It's a view that's been described as standing on the shoulders of giants. Whether you're a thrill seeker or a history buff, this climb offers an exhilarating fusion of adventure and heritage. So, strap on your harness and prepare to conquer your fears. The Sydney Harbour Bridge climb is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Top 1, we have the spectacular New Year's Eve 2024 fireworks. As the clock winds down on the last day of the year, Sydney transforms into a city of lights and festivities. The New Year's Eve fireworks is a momentous event that captures the heart and spirit of the city, marking the end of one year and the beginning of another in the most spectacular fashion. Imagine the sky above the iconic Sydney Harbour, painted with a dazzling array of colors. The fireworks are a grand spectacle of light and sound, with each burst more magnificent than the last. The display is meticulously choreographed, with a unique theme each year, and it's a mesmerizing sight that leaves everyone spellbound. The festive atmosphere is infectious, with the whole city coming alive. There's music, there's laughter, there's a sense of anticipation and excitement in the air as everyone counts down the seconds to the new year 2024. Amidst all the revelry, there's also a moment of reflection, a chance to look back at the year gone by and look forward to the new one with hope and positivity. The best spots for viewing the fireworks? Well, there are many. The Sydney Opera House, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and the numerous waterfront parks offer fantastic vantage points. But remember to get there early as these spots fill up fast. The New Year's Eve 2024 fireworks in Sydney is an unforgettable spectacle that rings in the New Year's Eve 2024 with a bang, and don't forget to subscribe and watch other travel videos.